Dang. Didn't know if I was going to time that right.
Your little wave. Welcome to the first program recruiting show of the 2023 season. Took us a while to get here, but now we are here. Yes, LFG.
You made it.
Purdue. Thank you for your payment, so that way you could get all of the bars on the recruits. It actually won't help you in recruiting, but you get the bars to start. All right. Oh, we got a decent number of people here. So,
do we?
This is recording. You can watch it later. Two things. We are learning the technology.
I don't think I'm cut out to be a streamer.
I'm just trying to figure out how to make
just the streams that
louder.
Nobody can see again. You're like the Snapchat streamer.
I could do that.
Yeah. It's there and then it's gone. So we're going to start off the show with the top 25 if Tristan's ready. If he isn't, we'll still start with it. But if you have any questions throughout the show, please submit them, and we will do our best to answer them. Look at C5 is in the house. And then we got a couple C4s. The Turtles, are they still number one?
The Turtles may, in fact, still be number one. I'm trying to get all of it situated because I definitely was ready when
in order.
That's okay.
Good. I mean, we just wanted to launch on time, and so check box one. Stream started on time. Recruiting may not have,
the season,
but the first show did.
Starting off with a bang. The only bang is that we just started on time.
Exactly.
Now instead you get to see our prep work of what happens from 9 o'clock to 9:05.
All right. Number one, we have Maryland, the only undefeated team still in the program.
Go the other way. You're on 25 right now.
Oh, am I? Okay.
Yes.
It popped up the wrong one for me. Okay, so we no wonder I didn't see number 25 there. I don't recognize that school. So that's fine.
It's this one right here.
It is apparently the producers are telling me it is. There's a school called Baylor. Never heard of them. At number 24, we have our fearless leader Carl and the Michigan State Spartans, not having the greatest year on the field.
We're dropping fast.
But I think you got up to like 10 or so a couple weeks ago.
I did.
And
we're very volatile.
Yeah. 23 is LSU. Number 22 is the first C5 team we find here. Minnesota.
Row the boat, Sky. Go Gophers.
Is Alabama?
Question mark?
Alabama?
You made the helmets?
Yes, that is one of their alternate helmets from last year. Let's see. I definitely know what I'm doing. And
PJ's spitting facts.
The most facts. All right. Next up, we have our reigning champion, who is also falling like a rock. UCLA is down to number 20.
Things aren't good in C2 right now. We're eating each other alive.
It's a rough go of it of late. Same for TCU. I think TCU got up to number 3. Maybe they went a little bit.
They were 1 for a couple weeks.
Oh, that's true. You're right. They were number 1. I think they went a little too heavy on the Hypnotoad and forgot to play football. So they're down to 19. 18 is Auburn. 17 is Vanderbilt. 16 is Arizona State. And moving right along super smoothly.
Yes. This is what Tristan wants.
More FaceTime. There we go.
Hey. And we're going.
Then we have Cincinnati at 15, USF at 14, Washington at 13, the Huskies. I am now a big Washington fan because I have a Husky. He probably
because
will
they're
make
joining
it
the Big Ten
at some point. Yes, also the football team. 12 is A&M, and number 11 is Nathan. Do you know what school that is?
I have no idea, quite frankly.
That
he's not even looking.
Is another school in Texas that you might know.
Hoot. MF.
Am I really 11?
Yeah, you're number 11.
I didn't even realize I'd gotten up that high. I legitimately, and I didn't recognize the helmet for a second, so that was a genuine answer that I had no idea.
Fair. It's the Snow Owl.
But I'll take it. What a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're up there strictly from building the recruiting system.
Yes.
I will accept
no merit.
I was about to say earlier, y'all complain about dropping, at least you're in the top 25, because I just had lost track of the fact that I made it to the top 25. So
apparently coloring doesn't get you in the top 25 or get you wins, but that's neither here nor there. Our next cracking into the top 10, we have UCF, Stanford, Arizona State, Pitt, and Wazoo is number 6, just outside of the top 5.
If we ever get famous, or when we ever get famous, just my single goal in life is for Stanford University to actually find that picture and come up with alternate helmets that have it.
I would love it. Number 5, we have the Fighting W's. This is going to be super smooth. Number 4, we have, I don't know why it won't let me just go from one to another, but we have Virginia Tech. Gobble gobble, I believe is what they say there. Is Arizona State both 8 and 16? There's a good chance that one of those graphics is supposed to be a different team then.
That will be corrected prior to hype being awarded.
I'm certain that the ranking is right for Arizona State for one of them. Couldn't tell you which one, but I will tell you in just a moment when I get a chance to look at the data. Number 3, we have Houston. They lost last week, but that was their first loss of the season, and so they are still in the top 3. Number 2, we have
Arizona State said they'll settle for 8. You don't have to give
them 16. For 8. Perfect.
We can just split the difference, put them at like 12.
The newcomer to C1, and then the aforementioned Maryland, if it'll let me display that, is still number 1. Here we go.
Dun-da-da.
Ta-da! 20 minutes later, we went through the top 25.
20 minutes later. Hey, only 9 minutes and 20 seconds.
There we go.
It's all uphill from here.
Yes. Yeah. Maryland is the only undefeated team left in the program. Congratulations.
They just needed a new coach. Coach V wasn't doing it for them.
Apparently not. You can't win them all, I believe, is what the kids say. Can't be sure.
That is what the kids say.
I think that's what the kids say.
Right. Fear the turtle. Fear the turtle. All right, now we have
16, 8 is Arizona State. 16 is supposed to be UCSB.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
University of Santa Barbara.
Santa Barbara, the Gauchos.
All right, so the order for tonight.
Roll Gouch. Pretty sure that's they're saying.
Roll Gouch. Is that really it? I hope so.
I have no idea, but it sounds.
It is now. As far as the program is concerned, is now Roll Gouch.
Yep.
All right, so kicking off tonight, we are starting with Conference 3. So Tristan,
Let's go.
I understand if you need to leave early, but hopefully you'll stick it out.
I'm not going to say I'm not going to leave early.
Nathan has created our roller. It works just as well as the draft lottery. It just saves us probably about an hour prep time each show so we can show up on time. So, yeah. Nathan, the floor is yours.
Let me see. We tested it plenty, so there will not be any bugs or mistakes at all. Nothing could possibly go wrong.
Not a single one.
We've never. Nathan, we have a request for you.
I'll save it. I'm gonna save it till it feels right. Can't just prematurely go Tiger.
If it feels right when LSU is in a matchup against Texas Tech, I will never speak to you again.
Until next Wednesday.
Yeah, or tomorrow or later tonight, but
probably immediately after the show when we do like 2 hours of collecting stuff.
But the threat is real.
Anywho, before I get started on the roles, I did want to make a quick announcement on the recruiting system. There was an announcement a little while back that something was going to change about those thresholds to actually be ready to commit. After looking, let's see, gotta wait till it's right. I figured you'd trust me, Colin. After kind of looking at how it was going to pan out on the number of commits now and then who was committing, we made the decision, bylaws say we have our discretion. We are going to go back and we are still using the system from last year where essentially as soon as a recruit has points, they have a % chance to commit. It just is a lot lower for a lot lower points. And that threshold of like what that % is goes up a lot as they reach a higher rank. So I don't know if anybody's keeping track of the nitty gritty enough to know what any of that means, but in case you were wondering, that's that. So let's go.
Conference 3. Should we start at the bottom?
I was about to say we can start in any order.
Let's start at the bottom. I bet you Jeremiah Melvin's going to Georgia Tech as a solo commit.
Yeah, I would take that bet. Let's see.
Congratulations, Georgia Tech. All right, let the games begin.
Officially ready for the first roll of the new season?
Kawan Lacey, a thick boy at running back. I don't even know where he's committed. I have the wrong screen up.
We don't have all the. I don't have all that on here.
Gains.
528 pounds, I assume, is what that is. So thick boy.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
He reminds me of a Audric Estime. Nice little Notre Dame pounder.
And upset out the gate.
There we go.
There you go, Oregon.
Hit that record. Oregon gets the first commit of the season.
And that's the show.
And that's it. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Let me see. Make sure
I filled in these solo commits on our back end. So
okay, sweet. Okay, so you're checking there to make sure they're going. Cool.
Yep.
Oh, well, we got to reset. There we go. Awesome. Okay. Who's reading?
We're ready.
We didn't say who was reading what conference.
Okay. David Ezumumi. Also a running back.
French pronunciation.
David Ezumumi.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know if this is the one, Colin. We'll just have to see. We'll see if upset energy's in the air. Oh! Wow. Back to back. Yeah, that'll get a good old go Tigers for that.
That's awesome. No, he gets the second one of the year too.
Oh, was it? Yeah, he got upset on that one too. Bruh.
The W's.
The W's taking an L.
It's okay. Texas Tech has a lead, so the upsets are going to keep going.
Do we know
Demond Williams, quarterback from Arizona, I think, headed to Arizona in real life.
All right, Tristan, let's see. Do the upsets continue? It's the streak alive.
Pew pew.
No. Da-da-da.
He's a big fan.
Congratulations, Texas Tech. That's your one victory.
At least,
for
I mean,
coloring.
if I lose all of the other players I'm in on, at least I got one. It took me like 6 weeks last year to get one. So
it's going to be a rough night for me too. I'm in on 6 players, and it's not beautiful. All right, next up, Peyton Lewis. I don't know what he is.
Running back, 183 pounds.
As you can tell, I've done a lot of my research.
All right, let's see. We got Mission. Oh, so this, just to let you guys know, if you see it pretty close like this, there were the difference in the odds this year where if you're not neck and neck, you'll definitely see a bigger split. But if you see this close split like this, that means it was a neck and neck. We'll have some kind of little indicator going forward, but it means that the teams were close enough to keep the odds straight as it was last year. So, Dwight, you haven't. We're still in the first.
This was one of the ones
that's gone.
That had an update because my coloring skills are
State has joined.
Oh yeah. All right, let's see.
Peyton Lewis.
Oh,
headed to Michigan,
home.
Who just whomped the Gophers 52-10.
What?
One of the best games I've been at all year.
I got to reset.
All right.
See, I need
on to Kedron Young.
There will be one button. Go ahead.
The running back. Ranked 182nd, not 182 pounds.
Yes.
Both.
It was just going to get funnier the higher up ranked we got, though.
A QB at 125 pounds. Oregon with another upset on Wisconsin.
Wow.
Although, that was a pretty tight battle all around. Pretty tight battle.
This is the 1-2 punt. Let's see, how close was it? I mean, that was the bigger upset.
If I was Coach G, I would be hoping the upsets are over by the time we get to the top of this board. All right, Walker White, quarterback, 125 pounds.
All right, let's see if Oregon pulls off the hat trick here. And
is this because we're on StreamYard and it's the Ducks?
Okay.
He's got the StreamYard juice going right now.
I've had about enough of this.
Next up, we have Jeremiah McClellan, a wide receiver, 108 pounds.
All right. Rolling it.
It's definitely pounds.
Oh, Wisconsin gets some revenge.
Wisconsin gets. They do. Wisconsin is getting Jeremiah McClellan, and I need to go wash my mouth. Next up, Nick Marsh, wide receiver, 98 pounds.
Let's see, pretty wide split here, but let's see if C3 is still feeling spicy. Nope. Spice is gone.
We're getting a little bit of chalk.
First defensive player of the year.
All right. Aaron Butler is basically a wide receiver.
Let's see.
Deciding between quite a few schools here. Oh, he's not giving it to him.
And oh my goodness.
Okay.
From the top rope.
We are officially launching an investigation into Oregon's recruiting tactics.
This is wild. They're going to be done after 3 weeks.
Week 2?
Crazy.
Yeah.
Or 2.
4. So that's already
James Peoples.
Almost 1/3.
A running back. A man of the Peoples. 85 pounds.
Oh, I was about to say it, but saw Tristan was leading here, and I don't want to get booted now that we all have the controls.
Yeah, I appreciate your there we go.
It's because I held myself back.
I'm not going to say it wasn't that.
I'm not sure what Goba is, but yes, it is, Colin. It is Goba-ing a long way.
It Goba's all over the place.
All right, next we have Nate Frazier, running back out of Texas,
Let's see if Wisconsin can get some revenge again. Yes, they do. W for the W's. Quack is whack.
That it is.
All right, next up we have Cam
Wisconsin
Davis, another running back. Wisconsin is
Wisconsin
RVU. If
think,
nobody knows, Wisconsin is RVU. Ground and pound all day.
Wisconsin was apparently due for some upsets with how many they were in on.
They're true to their actual squad.
God, with a huge lead too. All right, let's see. You know what? Go Tigers. Let's do it.
No way.
Let's go. Oh, just a reminder, the commissioners are not biased towards any schools that are not in their own conference. Oh,
I don't even know how you did that.
That was awesome. Oh, wow.
In other news, I heard Colin may have dropped off a brown trash bag that definitely didn't have money in it.
No, not at all.
All right, next up, Taylor Tatum, the top running back in the class, headed to Oklahoma in real life. And
a 31-pound running back is number one.
I feel for the Fighting W's right now.
Yeah, this is going to be stressful. All right. Let's see it. Wow. Bro, C3 starting off.
That's the wrong Texas school.
That's the wrong Texas school.
It's probably all the money they have on their helmets. That's really all.
That would make sense.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, Bryant Wesco, a wide receiver committed to Clemson. He is a whopping 16 pounds.
Fast.
I would say this is where you get your revenge, but Oregon's in the pool, so can't really rely on anything else.
That's not my school.
That's not it.
These are some tight battles.
Yes. A lot of neck and neck.
That's pretty fair.
I definitely feel
there's a really beautiful 6-day period until the upsets happen.
It's where you see your helmet first on those graphics and then you realize what happens. Nate says one go Tigers. And it's all over.
It all goes
and the house of cards crumbles.
All right. Julian Sayin, the last commit here. QB headed to Alabama. Arguably the number one QB in the class.
Arguably.
Let's
see if Tristan finally have you got at least one. Let's see if this makes two.
I did.
Nice. Look at that.
You love to see it.
Love that for you.
If Rice gets every recruiting conference too, this thing is definitely rigged.
I'm not.
I
don't know why anybody would think that. It is not
unrelated news.
Just me typing really quickly in 3 seconds who I want. That is not
unrelated news. Nate needs to take a 10-minute break before we do C2.
Set it all up. All right, on to conference 2.
Oh, before you do, can we go back to the commissioners' faces for 1 second? I just want to let everybody know I got myself a little lovely thing from the wall.
That's awesome.
Here, show us again.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Here we go. You can see the reflection too. Fancy. Pew, pew. Pew, pew. There we go.
Carl, do you?
That's what I hand deliver.
I don't have a phrase like that. My phrase is, "Don't hire Mel Tucker."
Yeah,
right.
You got a phrase.
On to conference 2.
These are all in the Excel sheet. Like you watched them; they're all good. Let's see.
Yeah,
I just want to double.
They're all in there.
Okay, cool. Wait. Let's see. I don't know how long. Hey, I'm so glad those are not taking as long to load anymore.
All right, conference 2. Here we go.
All right.
No, we're not starting there.
Yeah, we start at the bottom. All right, Dozie Ezukanma is headed to the University of Texas, San Antonio, located in Germany. And Jack Larson, the tight end, is headed to Tennessee.
I'm not going to lie, a 449-pound tight end would be pretty fun.
We'll just, how about a 665?
So it's a 665 wide receiver.
Just wait till we get to, I think it's C1 or maybe it was 4. One of them we just have, I believe it's called an absolute unit.
Absolute unit. Hey,
Oregon's feeling nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Oregon.
All
Jake
right.
Merklinger.
Oh, you got it?
I'm just reading my
Whoever
names.
wants to read it.
All right,
I'll let you
that
do it.
works.
I just can't see the other information, so
turns.
y'all are going to have to give all the details, personal information, mother's maiden name, all that stuff that we have recorded.
Mhm.
All I have is pounds, position, and name.
A lot of light recruits
All right.
going for C2.
Yeah, let it roll.
Let
Let
it
her
roll.
buck.
First one of C2. Oh my goodness. The stress.
I'm nervous, and I'm not even on this player.
Oh, dang.
Those
Chalk. You know what? That's okay. I'm okay with C2 getting chalky. There's some other, at least one other recruit that I'd be fine with some chalk here.
That's fair.
I think I'm only in on 2 though, so
James
see.
I don't like
Peoples.
this.
Yeah, he's got a big old 45% chance to go to Michigan State.
Michigan State dropping the hammer.
Yeah.
As far as odds go.
We gave him everything we could.
Let's see if it mattered. It did.
Oh, you heard the news about Mel.
He did.
We try to keep that hush hush. All right, Wisconsin, I understand how you feel. Now, if it happens 6 more times, I truly understand how you feel.
Oh, sweet. I'm in somebody else. I thought I was only in on 2. This is a close one.
You're in on a
It's
few.
basically 4-way split.
Yeah, we got Caleb Odom here, a tight end, a very light tight end at 64 pounds. Is he going to go to tight end U? Rice, Washington, or I believe that was Cal.
Done. Boo.
Tight end U it
gravy.
is.
All right, Georgia. You can't get any more. It's not allowed. Hit your cap.
JG.
Jarrett Gibson, 48-pound running back. Essentially
more of a
4-way
receiving
split. This is
type?
pretty close. Probably.
I would assume
Redefining,
at 48 pounds, he's not a between the tackles guy.
Oh,
Chomp,
kind
chomp.
of upset. Chompity chomp, chomp, chomp.
I think my phrase is go green. I think that's what it is.
I think it's go green, and then the other half of the stadium says go white, and then when they watch the football team, they go home.
Yeah, that tracks.
Boom, roasted. And I can say that because I watched some bad football,
Yeah,
including
like on
Friday night in the second half.
All right,
Listen,
DJ Legway.
Again? Can't even remember.
I don't claim to be, a great football mind, but 13 catches for 294 yards and 3 TDs, maybe put another guy on him.
Nah. He's down. He's bound to tire out at that point. So
that's fair.
Don't even have to worry about him.
That. I was too busy thinking about, please don't lose this game.
A few of those look like he was just walking.
All right, Carl, let's see. Let's see if you get somebody.
All right.
This guy scored like 7 touchdowns one game.
Oh, Florida again.
In real life, too.
Yep.
They got that NIL.
Until
going to Florida in real life?
Until later in the year when they decide not to give it to him, right?
Exactly.
Florida, the Oregon of C2, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look, my lovely rival USC and on a receiver.
Apparently, I don't pay too much attention when setting
shocking.
these things up.
We've got both commissioners here in on this one. What are you guys feeling? Upset Florida?
Definitely
I agree.
Not going to be USC.
I think
going to be USC.
I think we're going to see an upset, but I don't think it's going to be either of you. So that's the beauty of it.
Dang. Ooh. There you go. Wide receiver.
Hello, Mr. Ryan.
That makes sense.
That's
I'm gonna go
I
ahead.
guess that
I
makes
have to watch
sense.
some film on that guy. I just follow the bars.
Ooh, we
Follow
got
them
a
bars.
2-man race here. Carl, how confident do you feel?
This is the guy I want more than Wingo.
Naturally, that means you're not getting them. So just
79% of
I
the time, it works
I know
every
how
time.
I know how this works.
Yep.
There it is.
Jeez, some beats. Brutal.
Woof.
Who built this system? Because I need to have a stern talking with them.
I can show you all the data. I promise it is working as it's supposed to, which is me typing really quickly.
Yeah.
Who I want.
You know how
button.
close that was? That was so close to being a solo commit by 0.6%.
Wow.
Oh yeah, because dang. That's wild.
We have, you know how there's the easy button? We've got the upset button, and I apologize. I just pressed it. So
Just press it randomly.
yep, it's like Buffalo Wild Wings overtime switches and all that. We invested in our future.
All right, Wesco, not Wingo, Wesco. 16-pound wide receiver. Let's see if get a little chalk energy going before we get to the top. Need some momentum for the chalk. Yeah, there we go. I mean, hate to see that for you, Carl, but selfishly thinking about
Congratulations, Garrett.
the 1 pound quarterback that I need to stay chalk.
I have to assume Garrett is watching from, I think, the Bahamas is where he's at.
Oh yeah, he is.
So pretty sure he said, "Sorry, guys."
I assume he
recruiting's
closed his
on.
family out of whatever condo or hotel and just told them go away, so that he could watch in peace. So
I need to see what's happening here.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say he didn't do that, but we'll have to ask. Get a follow-up interview later.
Another fairly big wide receiver in the class. 13 pounds is getting up there.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. We'll soon be out of preemie diapers. Let's see. Rolling it. 3, 2, 1. Oh,
boom! Tennessee coming in.
10 of C's. Let me see. They have at least one, right? Yes, they do.
Yeah, there's the solo. Yep.
The solo.
450-pound tight end.
Dang.
Yeah.
Carl, so you were in on like 6?
6.
That's brutal.
I got 1.
Michigan State, the Wisconsin of C2.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Matt, I'm joining you.
Right.
What are we drinking?
I don't want to press the button.
Well,
here's that.
Fun. It's a lot of fun being in first and losing.
Listen,
you know what?
I bet you Cal's gonna get him.
I won't know how it feels because I'm in first and I'm a win. No, dang it!
Ooh.
I was really hoping that would work. Brutal.
Go Bears!
Dang it, man!
Ouchtown population, bro.
And just so everybody knows, steals and locks are going to be probably pretty prevalent in week 1.
Very pain.
Very pain. All right. Next up, I believe, is C4. C4. It's explosive.
C of the 4th. C the 4th be with you.
See the 4th indeed.
Let's see.
All right, give me a sec. I got to go watch film on this Ryan Wingo guy.
Let's see. Colin Hurley, quarterback, auto commit to Clemson. It's a LSU Tiger commit, so go Tigers.
He'll come in and take the reins after Jaden Daniels has his 18th year of eligibility, I assume.
Yeah, he actually just filled out a waiver for 5 more, so Colin will probably make it to the NFL before then.
5 more years.
Just a 5-burger.
All right, let's see. 302-pound quarterback, Damon Williams. Let's see if the choo-choo
who's actually more like
train gets off the track.
80 pounds.
This is the right color, right? I guess I should have checked with y'all before we went live that I put these to the right colors, but
that's okay for me. It's black and white.
What does it look like?
Black and white.
Oh, okay, cool. It's theoretically pink.
Is it pink?
So if it's not pink, then it is, if you think about it hard enough.
Next up, Frankie Arthur, running back headed to the University of Central Florida in real life.
Let's see if Maryland's number one energy is moving over to recruiting. Nice.
Wow, can you imagine having over 70% and not getting the recruit?
I can't imagine.
I actually don't have to imagine. I don't have to imagine.
Oh. Sorry about that.
The Baylor Bears with solo
through
committed Jelani Watkins. So that's nice.
You are still here alive and kicking. So let me know if you need
alive is debatable.
Well, let me know if you need a nice little print of Sparty there for your wall.
Chauncey Bowens, Auburn and Clemson. Let's see what we got. See if there's more upsets in the air for C4. Nope. C4 is feeling very chalky.
All that chalk.
All that chalk.
Auburn just got a top running back.
There's a decent.
This one sounds salty, but I didn't think they could have a good class.
I didn't think so. I think statistically this was impossible, but we'll see, I guess.
I was told there would be no math.
Due for an upset. Let's
that
see.
0.1% upset.
Top three are all pretty close. I mean, but we have seen some 11%ers come in, sneak in. So let's see.
Mike,
Draylon Miller
for you and anybody that is not that top school that apparently is an accredited university.
Draylon Miller, previously Texas A&M commit, but realized that Texas A&M is awful and decommitted. Hopefully to flip to LSU because he decommitted while at LSU. So we'll see.
He's going to Colorado.
This is the only phrase that Arkansas knows how to say.
Oh, look at this. Look at this.
Roll Tide.
I can't say that.
I can.
Legally, as an LSU graduate, I'm not allowed to say it.
That's fair.
All right. Nikar is next up. Wide receiver, 56 pounds.
Let's see. Maryland with a very nice percentage.
Nice.
Nice. Nice. Lots of nice.
Nice indeed.
DJ Lagway all the way to FSU.
Ooh. Big ol' upset.
Definite upset, yeah. I didn't see Ole Miss was that far ahead. That's a big ol' upset.
Somebody else.
There's something about the 11%ers tonight.
Well, don't they say you want to be an 11%er, or is it a 9%er?
Something like that.
It's
also looking at this,
a percenter that I'm not.
Florida
That's
State
all I know.
Was the only one we abbreviated.
Says the guy who got Julian saying. Next up, Terry Boosie, not related to Jerome Boosie.
Or Terry Crews, first name brothers.
But at 20 pounds, he could definitely be considered Lil Boosie.
Just a little bit.
Pretty much a 50-50 split. So let's see if the
all right. So it looks like Ole Miss is going up against nobody.
Burrs. Oh.
Man, we should roll that one again.
Go Bears.
Go Bears. Sick of Bears. Ooh, wide receiver with
Mylan Graham.
5 block. Let's see.
Great to see you, buddy. We'd like a refund on the money we spent on you.
Yeah.
Nice. Turtle.
Oh. He must have thought I was still coaching at Maryland.
Yeah.
How many Maryland is that? That's 3? Hat trick for Maryland?
Yep.
Not too shabby.
Rolling in those Croots.
Rolling in them Croots. I see now why TCU was asking for some some upside energy at the top of the
here
board.
we go.
There we go.
I don't see the
Satan.
magic 11%, but no, I don't know. The choo-choo power might be too good. Let's see. No, Florida State again. Strike. Wow.
Big wide
How
receiver
much was
guy.
their other upset? An 11% win and a 13% win. Big upset guy.
So you're saying there's a chance.
Saying there was a chance. Impressive.
Some people are saying that.
Some people are saying.
All right. Jeremiah Smith, 2 pounds, 47.6 ounces, wide receiver, headed to the Ohio State in real life.
And anywhere but Baylor.
If Florida State wins this, there will be a formal investigation.
Let's
just get ready for it. Just get ready for it.
Oh,
go Bears.
Dang.
Well, we know which receiver is going to be a bust in this class.
Guaranteed bust.
All right. Next up, C5.
The newbies.
Oh, the newbies. We got some newbies should be in the stream, I would guess.
Hopefully
a few.
Oh, look, some commits already.
Not auto commits.
Well, that's a big running back.
There's that running back that's the absolute unit. Just a cool 1270.
That can take on an O-line.
TCU cheering for their co-host.
There you go. Minnesota with 2, Arizona State with 2. Well done finding some easy pickings.
Yes.
Some diamonds in the rough.
To all the newbies who are not as familiar with some of the odds, like I was saying earlier, basically as soon as there are any points on a player outside of like
at least
the
50.
very, very minimum
at least
threshold,
50.
Yeah, they are available to commit. It's a super, super rare chance. So, but you do see some of these with 1,270th ranked player has a pretty low kind of floor, and then maybe there's only a 1% chance they commit in week 1, but you hit it and you're the only one who's put points on it, and you get a nice little solo commit. So well done to those scouting farther down the board.
Exactly.
Right, the first official roll.
Tristan, you should see this, so you stop making fun of me.
Oh. Yeah, okay. That's a fair point. I will take it under advisement.
If you didn't know, it's the law.
Oh.
It's the law.
I will take it under serious advisement.
Nate Palmer, running back. Sounds like he's going to Nebraska, but I have no idea where he's going. He just sounds like a Nebraska running back.
Sounds like a Nebraskan. If you're Nebraskan, he's going
probably because of the Trey Palmer.
Yes.
Fear the fork, I believe, is what the
Arizona State already has 3 commits.
Yeah.
So they have 12 spots left. And just so you know, this year, if you do revoke a scholarship, you do lose 10 height. # bylaws.
Yes. # bylaws. Oh, it is brother to Trey Palmer. There you go.
I don't know if Mike's actually being serious or making it up.
That's okay. It's locked in now. Wow, Northwestern with a huge lead. I'm sure there's not going to be.
I've seen bigger.
Form.
I've definitely seen bigger.
It doesn't matter, Mike. It's a canon event now. Oh, there you go.
Well, that just shows you that the
congrats, Jared.
Oh no!
Congrats to Northwestern and
Northwestern.
Yeah.
Northwestern in Arizona State.
Yeah, it's the northwestern part of N.
Makes note to self to increase width of that box. Stupid.
Just a little bit.
All right.
Exactly.
The defensive end, Kylan Fox, is next up.
Well, theoretically, these, if I have it my way, these will be replaced with helmets next week anyway.
Fair.
So we'll see.
I respect Memphis and Wake Forest for proactively and looking for when we go to an IDP league. So they're just going after those DN points early.
Nice.
Go Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Oh, yeah. Also Tigers. Oh, this one. All right. Do we want to
Congrats
explain
to
what the
Coach
deal is with
Rock.
this one?
We do want to explain this. So UCSD cheated.
Basically, the leaderboard odds right now, there's a slight glitch in it when there's a exact tie in points, which there statistically should never be a tie in points. However, because the calculations for, without going into all the nitty gritty, the calculations go out to a lot of decimal places. So the chance of there ever being a tie, much less two, is very small. However, it did happen. So what's going to happen here is if
Team 2 is Cincinnati, I believe, correct?
I
think so.
On one of them, on this one, I believe it is Cincinnati.
Did we say we wanted to save this one, or only if it lands on UCSD? We'll switch over.
Give me 1 second. I am checking which, because I have on the graphic, it's accurate.
Well, Carl,
right. So the second UCSD is
the
other
bottom.
team.
The bottom UCSD, it's not Cincinnati, it's FAU.
Okay. So if it's the bottom UCSD, it's FAU.
Well, remember, it's going to select both of them. It's not going to do.
You're right. Then we
flip
a coin.
Basically, what we'll do is we'll roll it. If it lands on the UCSDs plural, then we'll switch over to the other old draft ball system thing and basically do a 50-50 flip between UCSD and whoever the actual fifth team is.
So if it lands on UCSD's teams, that's
one of their two teams. But I'm just going to hope that it doesn't land there and we don't have to do that. So here's to hoping that statistics don't screw this up again.
It's already there.
100%.
Hey. Damn. Northwestern,
indeed.
Saving us from having to face our statistical mistakes.
For the first time.
Next up, Luke Croman Hoke, a quarterback. 99
Florida State commit, right?
Nebraska.
He is committed.
I feel like it's a Florida State commit. Nice.
That last name screams I eat corn for 4 meals a day.
He's from Georgia.
That was close.
All right. Where's it going?
I feel like Northwestern has the energy right now. Yeah,
wow.
There you go. Called it.
Congrats to Jarek.
Super nimble without that extra letter.
Oh, I forgot that's Jarek. Yeah, I'm a claim the agility of the. There you go, Jarek.
Tied with Arizona State for the best class in C5. All right, Jordan Marshall, a running back.
It's a close one.
From We Are Marshall.
Dun, 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 dun.
Brother Ball, Skayuma, I'll go first.
Skayuma.
I certainly hope not Dallas. Actually, I really don't have any reason to dislike Nebraska in the program. Everything else about Nebraska I am allowed to dislike. But
all right. I'm not allowed to press the button until we get at least.
He likes Baylor in real life, but everywhere else he doesn't.
Right.
I'm going to need to see at least
Brady
one Woo Pig before I press the roll. Are we still? Is Woo Pig?
Yeah, we got plenty of Woo Pigs in here.
We got plenty of them already. Hey, there it is.
So he's definitely from Nebraska.
And it didn't work. Dun, dun, dun.
I think that W is a boo pig.
Boo pig.
I believe it's an N. No pig.
I believe it's a pig. Hey, here we go. Now we got 5. Got a full slate. Had a lot of felt like 2 and 3 closer matchups. Another defensive player here.
Johisa Trader. No, he's a ridiculous athlete.
Let's see what we got.
We got a Woo Cats.
Oh, the cheaters. They grab it here.
San
Congratulations
Diego,
to UCSD.
founded by the Germans in 1908.
All
Hey,
right,
Carl, have you ever heard
Mylan
of this guy?
Graham. I have. Yep. He's a wide receiver who, no matter how much time you spend with him, he doesn't care. So get ready to have your heart broken, Wake
So he's
Forest.
going to Cincinnati. We're on to Cincinnati.
Wake Forest.
Ooh,
Oh. All right, this is getting suspicious.
boom, boom, clap.
I like how
The
I can
San
just use old
Diegans are-
comments at any time.
There you go. Ooh,
All
this
right,
is a
Bryant
close
Wesco. He chose UNC in Conference 2.
one. Oh,
just-
all the way from 5th place.
I was just one
Ooh, Cats.
prospect too early.
One early.
Story of my life.
Wow, look at that.
All right, next
Wake
up, Mike
Forest leading on
Matthews.
another one. That's 3,
Yep.
4 in a row that are
Yep.
all Wake Forest leading.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Nice. And they have won
I feel for you,
0.
Darren. I feel for you.
Brutal.
Oh, is that?
Absolutely brutal.
I guess that's what you get when you're the 7th best school in the state of North Carolina. Boom,
Yeah.
shots fired.
Jeez, Pete.
Wow.
There's been one
These
troublemaker
players
in
must think
every
it's still the
conference.
first year of the program when UCSD won the Natty.
Yeah,
Yes. They're like,
classic.
I remember them.
misdirection.
3 upsets. It's been at least one troublemaker in each league. It's crazy. Let's see. I just go ahead and assume UCSD here. No.
Well, the tough part is you can only lock down so many people, and you got 4 other teams knocking
True.
on the door trying to get your guy.
All right, I will. I hope Wake Forest wins one of these players for leading on all of them.
I think Northwestern has that agility and the magic 11%. So we'll see. No. Does end up going Wake Forest. You finally got somebody. There you go.
There you go. Congrats, Darren. I also got one
Miracles
of
can
6.
happen when you're in first place every time.
Oh. Dang. This is this thing again.
All right, Jeremiah
this is-
Smith.
This is the one.
Let's see if we can
where
flip a
it's-
coin. This is Cincinnati.
Yes.
See,
Cincinnati.
So
We actually lied.
we got a hoot hoot.
UCSD
You got to
wins
be a
here.
FAU fan, right, Nate?
Yeah, I mean, Owl energy all the way, for sure.
Big Owl energy.
If UCSD wins here, we're actually going to immediately convert the league to a double copy league. So let's hope that doesn't happen. Oh, the other Tigers.
Go Tigers.
Wow, upset on the Owls. Hate saying that.
So we have one minor thing to adjust is for ties.
Yes.
We're
the
through,
Tigers
Potentially little
Through
helmets.
4 of 5. Now time to go back to the OG conference. Even though there's 2 of
The
them.
OGS.
Conference 1 always seems to think they came first.
for some reason.
It's not always a good thing.
Stand fourth.
Did you reset after Jeremiah Smith? There he is.
Yes.
He popped in.
Okay.
Stand
fourth with the
a very
solo.
large wide receiver.
Yep.
Kewan
Lacey.
Lacey.
He's
I mean-
a big boy.
Eddie Lacy got to about 528 pounds, I hear. So
Is actually his younger brother.
now
Right,
I'm
Mike?
questioning it because I should know that if he is. Eddie Lacy went to my high school, so I should know these things. Hey, there you go.
Hey.
Ohio
Congrats
State.
to Disneyland.
Dun, da, da. It was the Mickey Magic.
Kewan Lacey is from Texas. He's 195 pounds. His pictures in pads just make him look bigger. He's headed to Nebraska.
Colin Hall is headed to Nebraska. Will Hammond is headed to A&M.
Tamu.
Yep, Will Hammond had Patty Mahomes retweet one of his things, so that just means
He's bound
the
for
next,
greatness.
Yeah,
He's bound
Aaron
for something.
Hampton.
Aaron. Aryan.
Yeah, it is not Aaron.
Aryan.
It is not Aaron. It is Aaron.
Aryan.
Decided between Pitt and Penn State. What a fun little battle for Pennsylvania.
Dun, da, da.
Congratulations, Pitt. Please fill out a form to claim your recruit.
Yeah.
If anybody else got a recruit, you don't have to fill anything out. Just Pitt.
Just Pitt.
Yeah.
Also, the delay in C1 getting their graphics was 100% because Pitt didn't fill out the right form.
Luke Reynolds, tight end, headed to Penn State in real life. Let's see if that legacy boost helped.
Yeah.
It does. I love seeing these people with over 50% win their recruits. It's a wonderful thing. Congratulations to them on recruiting well and not getting screwed by the system.
Or your coach.
Whoa, too far.
Yeah, that was. Oh.
All
right. Walker White, known drug kingpin.
His cousin. There's some
Sounds
chalk.
like somebody go to Tamu. Handful more. Nick Marsh. I feel like we've had Marsh in at least one other conference. Let's see.
I believe he definitely was in one, if not two others.
And the chalk is alive. Chalk.
Go Corn.
Go.
I think that's what they say there.
Corn.
It's definitely not Go Big Red. I think they say Go Corn.
They say Go Corn.
Absolutely
and
Go Corn.
They skipped the practices on learning how to hold on to a football.
Also, everybody in Nebraska does not like popcorn.
Really?
No, I'm just making that up. But
no,
yes,
I believe it.
We're saying absolute historical undeniable.
Now we have Davon Mitchell, also going to Texas A&M. A&M with 3. Yep.
Yeah, one was an auto commit.
They didn't get Draylon Miller though, yet.
Not yet.
I just want him to not.
Let's see if Draylon Miller will recommit to Texas Tech or Texas A&M. Sorry.
What? LSU has been added to C1 to steal him. Crazy. Hey.
Go Cox.
The real USC.
It is the real USC. Don't worry, I did mark that this is not a kid-friendly program.
Oh, okay, good.
If it has any adult humor, it's gone. And so we have our one adult humor joke.
So I haven't heard much humor, to be honest.
I saw C2. It was pretty
Corn
funny.
Strong with this one.
To everybody but me.
Oh.
Nycar going to Oklahoma. Apparently flat.
Nycar's in Minnesota.
And cornfield wasn't enough, so he just went with flat.
All right. Quinton Motton, a athlete who's supposed to be a running back, maybe. 5 schools. It's a big one.
Defensive player.
I heard his name is Mike Parsons. Hey, got off the chalk.
Yeah.
And now this is becoming very true.
That it is. I shall stay quiet in the future. Let's be real. I won't stay quiet.
Never. All right. This would be Texas A&M's 1, 2, 3, fourth if they manage to bring this in. Let's see it.
Bryant Wesco. He's committed in 2 other conferences already.
Jeez, wow. Pete.
Bam.
Wow.
They like Lassie, right? That's their dog.
They are. Yep. They are spending big on recruiting down there. Apparently.
God, they got one more.
All right.
I think 5.
Final recruit of the night.
5 would have to be the record, huh?
I mean, it's a 30-year class.
For only tonight. Only thing.
Yeah, you can make trades. You can also lose them.
True.
Locks and steals. Now's where the fun really begins. All right, let's roll the last one in Conference 1. Also, please ask any questions. But we haven't had any. I think we're finally doing our job.
Probably not, but
that doesn't sound right.
I'm gonna let the suspense build while my camera disconnected, so I'm having to reset up my background before we immediately.
Before we
bed was made.
Before we do this last recruit, points will be due Friday night, 11:59 Central Time.
Not quite.
That is also when the Hype Store will be closing.
11:59 Pacific Standard Time.
10:59.
We're giving you an extra 2 hours if you're a night owl.
Oh.
Yep.
And you can use visits now, or you can buy visits now. You cannot convert NIL to Hype until
there will be one posted either tonight or tomorrow, PJ. For sure before points are due, but yes, there will be one posted. There's one built. I just got to get it posted. It will probably be, just as a heads up, it'll probably be just like a formatted Excel sheet instead of doing the Power BI, since we've had some issues with Power BI for recruiting assistant, since we're going to need the leaderboard. But long term, we'll upgrade it at some point. But I know that people need to make decisions with it, like literally tonight or tomorrow. So, yeah. Yes, it is.
Yep, so it will be 200 points max with 50 points per. I think. No, that's wrong. Right.
That is correct. 500 points with 50.
Thank you.
Okay. I was like,
so
I don't think it's
10 recruits with max points. Or if you want to divvy them out and up and around, you can.
Or 500 recruits with 1 point.
Somehow my dog was able to see that your dog jumped on your camera. I guess we should roll say-in. C1 is sitting here in suspense this whole time, so we can roll that real quick. And Tamu.
Five commits for Texas A&M off the jump.
That's
How many
crazy.
get stolen next week? 3?
No.
That would never happen.
Your coach books will be updated with where if people are committed or not, but it won't be immediate. So if you're trying to get your points in right away, we can't show that comment, USF. That is unfamily friendly, like our show is.
Can you please clarify what you're asking?
Family friendly.
We had specifically said there were no jokes, so I'm not sure what that question meant.
So that wraps up preseason recruiting. I'd show my puppy if I could, but I locked them out of the office because they will fight the entire show. If you have any questions, reach out. An hour show for that many recruits and 2 conferences is probably pretty solid. There we go. We got 2 dogs.
Yeah.
And then I just got bears. But we will we'll get this all updated and get you on your way to your next round of recruiting. You guys got anything else?
Please reach out via DMs or anything else.
Great question, PJ. I got a little overzealous and posted week 1's last week and put them in. So we will get updated hype based on top 25 and updated NIL. Also, because recruiting's starting later, we'll update when NIL can be flipped. It's looking more like week 3 instead of week 4. And then it'll probably be week 6 and week 9, and we'll finish with 10 weeks of recruiting. So just got to finalize that, but hype events will be posted post-show in the future.
And the new helmets, along with the schedules that reflect the new top 25, will be posted most likely all tomorrow. The helmets might be tomorrow and Friday. But
if you want new helmets, talk to your boosters, see if they have enough money, because new helmets definitely help your team win, which is why Michigan State has been struggling.
that is facts only.
Yes.
Any other questions?
All right. Healer?
I think we're good to go.
All right.
We're good to go. All right. Till next time.
Great work. Good